SportsLink, brought to you each week by Pure Alkaline Water, Mariana's Irrigation and Landscape.
Champions versus champions. It's about to go down this Friday at the Ukadu Gym. The GDOE ISA Boys Volleyball Champs, T's and High, and the IIAAG champions, FD, will get a chance to square off against each other for all the bragging rights.
It's going to be very entertaining for those who are able to watch the game. And, kudos to the ADs of T's and High School and FD. And also, of course, we can't forget our really great support from Ukadu High School. Without Ukadu stepping on, getting on board with this, we wouldn't have a neutral site to play at.
Teasen defeated the Ukadu Bulldogs 21-25, 25-20, 25-23, 25-19 for the 2021 ISA Boys title. The championship was the school's first for volleyball. With only one senior on the team, the championship core is still intact, looking forward to this Friday's big showdown.
Talking about expectations with my team, it's a lot higher than before when we were challenging just public schools, because this is FD, the championships of multiple years and everything. So I have a higher expectation, and they should have a higher expectation for themselves too.
Me and the boys are very excited to going against another champion school, and we're just very thankful that it's able to happen, and we're just excited for it.
FD took home the IIAAG title after taking care of the Harvest Eagles in 3 straight sets. FD was crowned champions with the 25-17, 25-13, 25-18 win. The Friars are also looking forward to this Friday's game, since they weren't able to play any public schools throughout the season.
We didn't get to play any of the public schools this year, which is a little sad. Still grateful we got a season, but yeah, we've been kind of hungering, kind of seeing, or wondering who would take the cake. We're all very excited for this. We're into it. Guys are showing up even though school's already done, which shows just how dedicated we are. And yeah, pretty hyped going into this.
Me and my team are really excited, and we're preparing for this game, so it really means a lot for us to be able to play against public school, since we didn't get the chance to in the regular season. Honestly, I just want to have fun, win or lose. It's going to be a good game.
I think both of our outsides on both of our teams are pretty good, so I think that's a good matchup. And we have middles on each team that are pretty good too. Just gotta get our serves in and our passes up, and everything will fall into place. We might win.
Team Supreme and Team Elite laced up for the 6th annual Wendy's Boys High School All-Star Game at the FD Phoenix Center. John McCaldo with the answer. Top of the key, yes sir, count that for 3. Both squads going bucket for bucket. Daryl Robles, short jumper, falls for 2 points. Kyler Aflahi going to the rack for the finish. Back the opposite way, Jeremiah Kentucky sees an opening and gets in for the score, going glass for the lay-in. Josiah Quintanilla showing his range. Pull up 3, Drano all net from the outside. Jeff Labanza with the assist from Carl Vinca gets the bounce off another deep ball. Dudes were making it rain at the Phoenix Center. Justin Arjona getting in on the action. Labanza was the plug with the assist. Fans enjoying the high-scoring game. Vinca going to work inside. Spin move to get the shot to go over the defender. Nate Carrion uses his speed to get by the defense for the scoop shot. High off the backboard. Cruz to Jeremiah David for another long-range score. David with the pass to Bryce Chargaloff, chilling down low. Chargaloff with the easy deuce. Team Supreme picked up the win 103-102. Xander Sanchez with the last bucket. Assist here from Jacob Miranda. Shout out to the refs for their contributions to the sporting community. Let's check out some Pacific Industry Basketball League highlights from the Guam Sports Complex. Imperials and MBI. Aljarel Grappe with the pass off the steal, goes right at the defender for the score. Imperials attacking the basket early. Ike Gan put up 23 points for MBI. Mr. International Chris Connor straight off the trip from Amon Jordan. Hits from the outside. Team Guam in the house. MBI played the game with only 5 players. Gan with the bucket inside the paint. Grappe misses the corner 3. Dave Sardoma was posted up. Right place, right time. Put back by Sardoma is good. Jonathan Mitra finished the game with 8 points. Hook shot left side of the baseline off glass is money. Imperials got the win 73-36. Rodson Samina Cleaning up around the glass with the follow-up, he put up 12 points in the win. The 2020 Summer Olympics Games is a month away and will be held in Tokyo, Japan from July 28th through August 8th. An estimated 205 nations and over 11,000 athletes are set to compete in Tokyo. This year's motto is United by Emotion. Opening ceremonies will be held at the Japan National Stadium. Japan was selected to host the Olympic Games in 2013. Japan last hosted the Summer Olympic Games in 1964. New to this year's games will be 3-on-3 basketball, freestyle BMX, Madison cycling, karate, sport climbing, surfing, and skateboarding. Guidelines for the games include COVID testing before departure and upon arrival in Japan. Athletes and support staff will also have to avoid interacting with locals and stay in bubbles. COVID testing will be done daily for all participants. You can catch this year's opening ceremonies live Friday, July 23rd at 9 p.m. on KUAM TV8.
When I found out it was when I started hearing that it was a split decision to begin with, I was thinking in my head, I was like, oh man, I'm about to only win by a split decision. I thought it would be unanimous. But yeah, man, it really threw me off when he got the split decision thing. So definitely was definitely shocked at that.
How confident were you were going to get the decision?
I'll be honest, I wasn't super confident. I thought I worked really hard, but I wasn't sure because of the cage control. Sometimes I think maybe he had me on the wall more, and then when I did have him on the wall, he was punching me in the face.
I heard him say he felt like he got beat up, They even asked him about going for the takedown so often. And he said he went to it because he felt like he was getting, like he was, like I was winning in the stand-up. So, yeah, again, that surprised me too, felt like he knew it maybe, but I guess he was fortunate to get the decision. He had messaged me on Instagram, just thanking me for the fight and stuff. He's a real nice guy. And although I thought I won, and it's nothing to take away from him at all, man. He's a tough guy. If that's one thing I can definitely give credit for, he's tough, man. He took a lot of shots,
Roki is currently in Seattle, Washington, waiting to hear from the UFC. He's getting in some light runs and will be taking care of some medical checkups, taking some time off to relax and regroup after a tough fight.
It's just tough, man. I know that even though it was close or I thought I should have won, it's just at the end of the day, that's 3 losses in a row, so that's just something that's hard to look past, but I guess we just got to wait and see, tough position to be in, that's for sure. I think at the end of the day, too, it was still a pretty good fight, for a heavyweight fight. It was a lot of strikes thrown. I saw that I threw 309 strikes, so he threw over 200. So it was, obviously it was a pretty good fight. And I think we appreciate that we gave each other a good fight.
Glorified Sparring 7 goes down at Steel Athletics in some morning. There will be a boxing, kickboxing, MMA, and a jiu-jitsu match for fans to enjoy.
Yeah, so we're really excited to get started again. That whole year and a half with COVID, being able to throw another Glorified Sparring, see all the MMA fighters showing their interest throughout the year. It's just great to get back to doing what we are meant to be doing.
Doors for the event open at 6 p.m. with fights scheduled to start at 7.
It was crazy because we told everybody to hold off on buying tickets. We're going to put tickets on sale on Monday, and 3 hours later, after announcing that, we sold out. So it was really awesome to see the community come together to watch their fighters, to support. It's just really awesome to be able to have a live event with fighters, with fans, so we can give back to the community.
Funds raised will go towards another great cause. JJ and the staff at Steel Athletics continue to give back to the community in many ways. This time around, the monies will go to a family coping with the tragedy.
Every time we have a Glorified Sparring, we try to donate to a worthy cause in the community to help Guam. 4 weeks ago, we had no idea who we were going to give the money to. And then a few weeks ago, some unfortunate news came our way. All proceeds from Glorified Sparring are going to the Pareto family. They had an unfortunate death a few weeks ago. I think domestic violence is one of those things that you hear a lot about in the news, and we just want to help the family any way we can. I know that funeral expenses are expensive, so we just want to help them out in any way we can.
If you aren't able to watch the event in person, don't worry, the stations of KUAM got you covered. Glorified Sparring 7 will be streamed live at 7 p.m. on the KUAM News Facebook page.
Being able to team up with KUAM is so awesome. Unfortunately, we weren't able to sell as many tickets as we would like to. With DPHSS ruling, we could only have 100 spectators in the gym at one time. So with KUAM, we're going to be able to stream it on a professional level. So not only will our fight fans be able to see the event live, we'll also be able to reach more people so that the fighters get more exposure and possibly get fights off island.
SportsLink brought to you each week by Pure Alkaline Water, Mariana's Irrigation and Landscaping.